Alright, I'm here to pass on some of the general information about how to make a board quickly and easily. I've got David here, and he is the master of board building, and I want him to demonstrate some of the basic properties of making and pressing your own skateboard deck. David, let's see what you have to say.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to press up a board is the right wood. The right wood is Baltic Birch. This Baltic Birch, it comes in a 5x5 square. All Baltic Birch has a quality control stamp in the corner, and you're going to want to get either 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch thickness. So, Baltic Birch is usually not available at any hardware stores like Home Depot or Lowe's. You usually have to go to a lumber yard or some sort of supplier like that in order to get a hold of it. But it's really important that you get a hold of the right wood. So you're going to need to cut up your Baltic Birch sheet into a suitable size for pressing up a deck. We use a table saw, but there's lots of other ways you can do it. You can use a jigsaw. You can even use a straight edge and a knife, although that is more difficult. The most effective size that we found to cut a sheet in is to cut it into 40-inch long, 10-inch wide pieces. First, we cut it into a 40-inch length here, so a big, giant 40-inch piece like that. And then we cut it into 10-inch lengths right here, like that. So we got 40 inches, 40 here, 10 here. And what's really important is that you see the grain of the wood. It's really important that the grain of the wood go the length of the deck. This is going to be the deck. Okay. So the wood is strongest in this direction, so you want to lay it up like this so it's the least likely to snap. Okay, this area over here, this is not scrap. Forgot how to spell for a second. We're going to cut this into a 40-inch length and get 2 more board segments out of this. They're going to be cross-grained, so they're going to be in the center of the board. We can use these 2 pieces to get more board from your sheet. So I'm going to cut this up now, and then we'll get up to making the press.
Cool.
Now that I am suitably equipped, I can begin cutting the wood. Alright, so now I have the wood for 2 boards. And we got, I think 6 lengthwise grains and 2 cross grains. Now if you're using 1/4 inch plies, you're probably going to be using, you're probably not going to be able to use these ones. You might be able to if you're going to make a thicker board. You're probably just going to use 2 or 3 1/4 inch plies of the lengthwise variety.